Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and boy do we have a video for you today.
It's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be a good one. I feel like we always say that, but this one...
But they're always good.
They're always good.
They're always good.
And this is one we've been excited about for a while. We've been waiting for one bottle in particular to kind of finish out the list of bottles that we have for the video. So,
I was gonna say, we came up with this idea 2 months ago.
Months ago, yeah.
So I was texting back and forth with you about a bottle that we bought, and I was like, yeah, I just bought it because of FOMO. And she's like,
that's a great idea. I said, how many bottles have we bought? Because we didn't want to miss out.
Yep.
Like, we'll watch a video, we'll see a review, we see these people talking about them. We see YouTubers talking about them. And we're like, I think we need to buy that bottle. I think we need to review that bottle. It's just all because of FOMO. We don't want to miss out.
Yep, don't want to miss out. Fear of missing out.
But have you ever got one of those bottles and you've been like, okay, that was a waste of my money, or holy moly, that was way better than I expected it to be. Like, people said it was bad and it was way better, or people said it was good and it was actually really bad. Well, that's happened to us before, and that's why we're gonna do this. This is the Average Drinker Challenge.
Yep.
I'm gonna challenge all of YouTube to do this video, all of Whiskey YouTube to do this video. Like, all the bottles that not all of them, but
8. We have 8 bottles.
So we have 8 bottles, 8 FOMO bottles.
We have one of them that's a pair, so
Yeah.
we're still considering
We're
it 8.
still considering it 8.
8
So
star, 8 pair.
8
yeah. 8.
asterisk.
8.
8. So pick 8 bottles that you bought simply because of FOMO, and do your video.
Yep.
I can't wait to watch everybody's videos. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yes, it is.
So let's get started. I'm just going to have a pour right now. Like, this isn't even a drinking video, but
Nope.
Cheers.
Cheers. I have Bruichladdich, Classic Latte.
You know, I'm drinking Russell's Reserve Single Barrel.
Yep.
I don't even know which one, but
Yep.
one of them. So anyhow, let's dive in. I'm super pumped. So you guys have heard me talk about this bottle a lot. The Wabash Reserve. Wabash Reserve. Okay? You've seen the review. You've heard the review. You guys know that this is a bottle that I do not like. I do not enjoy, and I was so mad that I spent $80 on it. But this is what I consider a FOMO bottle, right? I bought this bottle because I wanted it so... Everybody was like, there's a new K-State whiskey out. And I did not want to miss out. I'm like, oh my gosh, I went to K-State. I'm a K-State grad. I gotta have this bottle. So much FOMO. People said it was good. What the heck was wrong with them? I bought it, and I wasted $80. And that's all I'll say about it. It's not my...
It's not your jam.
It's not my jam, and that's okay. If it's your jam, that's fine, because you're entitled to your own opinion. You have your own palate. I have my own palate. But this was a total burn.
For us. For us, it was one that just...
On FOMO.
Yeah. FOMO did not work out, and you did a review of it, and Matt had a great review of it too. So if you haven't seen either her review of this bottle or Matt's,
it's one of my first...
Go
it was
watch
one
it.
of my early reviews.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think we were on the barrel set at the time. But yes. So this is a FOMO bomb. That's what I
Yep.
consider it.
Yep.
That's the first one. So we got the first one out of the way, right?
That's number 1.
Wabash Reserve. Sorry. I mean, the bottle looks cool. The bottle's still cool. Okay, now let's go to bottle number 2.
Bottle number 2.
Ooh, this was not...
Barrel Seagrass. If you
Oh.
haven't seen them, I'm sure most people have.
This is in, like, one of our whiskeys of the year last
Yeah,
year.
this is one that everyone was talking about, and they're like, yeah, we don't know if we want it. We bought it, and didn't look back.
We didn't look back.
It was one that's a thumbs up on this one. It's just got such great flavor. It's so unique.
Yeah, yellow's
And-
free.
Oh, yeah.
Apricots.
It's good.
Deliciousness.
It is good.
It's so unique, though. It's very unique. But we were so excited to get this because we're
Yep.
like, what the heck is barrel seagrass? Like, I see this, it's like Madeira and apricot brandy barrels and Martinique rum. Like, what the heck does that even mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't even know what that meant.
In this case, it means deliciousness.
It means deliciousness. So FOMO did us well on
Yep.
this one.
Yes, it did.
It's awesome.
FOMO thumbs up.
It's like check mark. Ding.
Yep.
I think we need a little thing in here that's like ding. Beep.
Yeah.
So this was a FOMO win.
Again, these are for us. Some people may love or hate them. It's
Well, yeah, and I've
to
heard-
each your own.
It is to each their own. Every palate's different, but I've heard so many people talk about that bottle and been like, I didn't really like it, but we really liked it, so
Yep,
it was
yep.
a win. Okay, the next one. This one's a funny one. Cream of Kentucky. So I heard a lot of people talking about this one. And I think what happened is, and this is just my opinion, I think a lot of people got it confused with King of Kentucky, maybe?
I don't know. I don't
Cream
think so.
of Kentucky, King of Kentucky, like people that weren't quite in the whiskey world. Anyways, like people were buying it up. They were talking Cream of Kentucky, this is good. One of my friends was like, oh man, I just got this Cream of Kentucky. You want me to grab you one? I'm like, yeah, I've been looking for it because everybody's talking about it and I want to buy it. So we got it. It wasn't that good.
Is this one you kind of, like you said, tastes like cream corn or something like
Yeah,
that?
it tastes
It's
like
weird.
cream corn, but
It's
honestly,
weird.
like I do remember the finish got a little bit better. It just kind of tastes like cream corn. It was very corny, very pastury, but the finish did get better on it. Like the finish was the best part of this bottle because it like had this toffee and coffee flavor and some chocolate. So the finish is good on it, but to me, this is a total meh.
As you can tell, we haven't drank much of it.
Well, yeah, it was an expensive bottle, I think.
Yeah,
I think it was
I
like
paid about 80. I think.
yeah, between
But I know they have some of these that say like 11 and other numbers on there. Ours is not that. Ours is just a bottled and bond or whatever it is. It's not our jam.
not our jam.
No, that was a FOMO for
Meh.
us. But we bought it and just
Oh.
yeah.
Okay, so the next one. This is where it's hard because it's like I try to be nice because I know how hard distilleries work on this stuff, and I
Yep.
don't want to like dog any distillery.
Nope.
I'm not dogging any distillery. This
Castle
is
and Key
just-
Batch 1.
So Castle and Key Batch 1, it obviously, rightfully so, got a lot of attention.
A lot of hype.
A lot of hype. Everybody was super excited. This is like the first time Castle and Key is having their own stuff.
Yep.
Everybody's just super jazzed about having like Castle and Key whiskey.
Yep.
So
And I saw that we were in Kentucky when I bought this. One of our local liquor stores put it on their website, and so I was like, oh, click, buy.
Bye. We were worried it's gonna get sold out so fast.
Got home, picked it up, and
Cracked it open, and
disappointed.
just disappointed because it's a beautiful bottle.
Oh yes.
It's
I mean,
like
it's
one of the
cork.
most. The cork is so heavy
like-
and so beautiful. It is one of the most. Yeah, it's like super heavy. So it's one of the most beautiful bottles
Oh,
I've ever seen, and I know that a lot of effort went into making this and a lot of time, obviously, like time and everything. 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
So 4 years is a long time, but it just isn't. It's young.
Yep.
It's young, and it just doesn't hit my palate the right way. So
Yeah. Are they gonna get better? Sure.
yeah, I think they probably
I
will.
think they have a new wheat coming out, wheated one. But then again, we're not wheated, so we're probably not gonna buy it.
Right.
Wheated fans, so we're probably not gonna buy it. But it was a FOMO.
It was kind of
Yeah, for
But-
us.
But it's still a beautiful bottle, and I know a lot of people liked it, but it's just honest. This is just
Yep.
honest. This is us just being transparent in who we are, you
Yep.
know, like what we're doing. So, next up
So
we have
if you remember, we said there's kind of like a pair.
pear. So we consider this one.
Yeah, we consider this one. They kind of go together.
And this is one we literally bought simply because of FOMO. So
Yep.
when we were in this
All
text
these we bought
well,
for
all of
FOMO.
these, but when we were in this text conversation, Bill and I back and forth,
Yep.
Bill's like, I'm going to buy this one bottle, and we'll bring that up at the end.
Yep.
But I said, well, then if we're gonna do this video, I'm buying these bottles because I've been wanting to buy these in FOMO, like totally wanted to buy them. So
So it's
we-
the Jack Daniels, the triple mash, and the the
bonded. So we bought them, and it's because literally everybody in Whiskey Tube, everybody everywhere that knows Jack Daniels was buying these bottles.
Yep.
And I have not reviewed them yet, but I've had them, and I did them in a blind with You Don't Know Jack.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say you did do that.
So I did that video. Sorry, I'm gonna.
Bless you.
Sorry, that was coming. And I could not stop it. I've been like holding it back for a while.
You should edit that and put a farting noise. Yeah.
No. So now that we know I
And then
sneeze
use
like
fart
a
spray.
now that we know I sneeze like a man. No, get that away from me. I've had these, and I definitely like the bonded better than the triple mash.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's better. It's much better. I wouldn't call these bombs because the price is good on them, and I think they're good for what they are. I have
I'd
to
rather spend the money and buy a 101. To me, they're a thumbs down.
for the price. I don't know.
For me,
I
they're
like
a thumbs down because I mean they run like $30-$40.
I know. 30...
I can find much better stuff for that.
Well, yeah, like OGD 114, Wild Turkey 101.
I mean, they're not horrible.
No, they're not bad. Like, they don't taste bad.
No, but for the FOMO aspect of it, I think for us, it's just one that we just...
I kind of feel like this about it. Wishy-washy.
Yeah, it's kind of... Yeah.
I definitely
Give it
like...
a thumb sideways.
Sideways.
Sideways thumb.
Sideways thumb. But I definitely like the bonded better. But I don't... The triple mash was just super weird to me. It was, like, really rich. It had this weird honey note to it. And I just got this weird taste in my mouth when I drank it. And it just wasn't my jam, but I definitely really liked the bonded. So, there we are. It was a sideways thumb.
That sideways thumb. And the way we're doing these bottles, all these... I think it's the order we actually bought them in.
Yeah.
So we tried to put them in the order we bought them in. Or got them in, because the very last one we actually bought before before some of these.
Well, this is what struck the
It's
idea.
just it took forever to get it.
It took forever to get it. The next one is 10 Cup 10 Year.
10 Cup 10 Year.
This is one that was so hyped. Yep. So many people were talking it up. And we held off a long time on buying it. I think we held off. I was
like, I don't want to buy that. I don't want to buy that.
We were not convinced that it was as good as people were saying. We're like, I don't know. It's just, we didn't know. Yep. And then we got that urge to be like, oh, let's buy this bottle.
I just said, screw it. I picked it up.
Because of FOMO. All because of FOMO.
All because of FOMO.
We bought it because everybody was talking about it. Everybody was reviewing it. Everybody was drinking it. It was getting so much praise and so much love for being like a $50 bottle. And obviously, look how much we drank of this.
We put a good dent in this one. I actually filled a flask up with it and brought it to a wedding. So
it's definitely a FOMO thumbs up. Yep. And depending on...
It's really good. It's low proof, but it's got some good oak to it.
Yeah, it just has it has a good balance. You'll see my review. If you haven't seen it, it'll be out this coming week, or it's coming.
It's coming out soon whenever you're watching this.
Depending on when you watch it could be out already.
It could have been out for 4 years. Depends when you're watching the video.
It depends on when you're watching a video. But this one is one we definitely recommend, and it's good for a $45 to $50 bottle. You can't beat it. I mean, it really is so well balanced, and it's got a good flavor. It's not anything that's spectacular or amazing.
It's not going to blow
you away.
Yep.
It's just good. It's good, and it's got a good low proof, which is nice when you don't you want something to drink all night.
Yep.
This is a great one for that. So it was a good FOMO buy. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Next one. OMG.
Yep.
Okay, this. Whoa.
Again, we heard some good things about it.
So Calumet 16. This is one. This is funny. 16. So it's funny because we had tried Calumet 14 and 15 before, and we were like, they're good.
Yep.
We didn't buy them because they were kind of expensive, and we weren't blown away when we tried them. So we hear all these people talking about Calumet 16, and we're like, how can it be that much better than 14 and 15? Really, how could it be that much better? They're just it's just another year older, basically. Yep. So we were not convinced again, and we went and bought it because of FOMO.
I was walking through a liquor store and saw it on the shelf, and it's like, oh, that's a good price. I'll pick it up. And then we cracked it open, I think, later that evening.
Oh,
and holy shit.
Holy moly, OMG. Yep. As you know, I freaking love this bottle. Yep. Love it. I think it could finish as the whiskey of the year. I mean, who knows?
It'll finish up there.
It will finish up there, and I probably could easily guarantee you this will finish in the top 5 whiskeys of the year, if not number 1.
I would bet that.
I don't know.
Who knows what's coming out or what we're going to get.
Who knows what's coming out? Well, I mean, we've seen...
Because the only way we're doing it is bottles we have.
Yeah, only bottles we have. So, but still, this is one that definitely gets 100% thumbs up. Yes. 100.
And we have a backup one for when this one's gone.
We did because we love it so much.
We almost probably need to buy another one. So, third bottle.
So, highly recommend this one.
So much.
So, this was a FOMO win for us.
Yeah.
Definitely a FOMO win. See, sometimes FOMO is a good thing.
Yep.
You've got to go with your gut. Just FOMO it up.
Yep.
Because we have probably more FOMO wins than we have losses right here. I think it's about even, actually.
We have three losses, 1 so-so, and then so far three thumbs ups.
We're doing good.
Okay.
But now the last bottle.
The last bottle
that started this whole thing.
Sparked the idea. So this bottle, I'll bring it up. It's the Lucky 7 14-year proprietor.
The proprietor.
This is batch 56. So what sparked this idea is, so I think it was back in early June.
I don't remember.
I think it was in
when.
June.
June of 2022,
Yeah,
by the way.
June of 2022. I think Matt and a bunch of other people posted that
It was available.
Lucky 7 was available to order from their website. So, along with the hold up, which we didn't get the hold up.
And people were already talking
ordered
about
the hold up, it just got canceled. This one, I had it in the cart. I was like, do I want to pay that much? It ended up being about 175, 180 shipped. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. And then like 20 minutes later, I text her. I was like, I bought it. It's like FOMO.
And that's what started the whole idea.
Yeah.
But it's a bottle I've been waiting for a long time.
Yep.
Because
We've never seen it here.
I saw a review on it and it was like 4.5
Yeah.
out of 5, and I was like, no way, those people were right. Like, I gotta try this for myself. So I already had FOMO to begin with, and I like was pressuring Bill because I was like, I think we need to get this bottle. And then we started seeing the reviews come out, and more people were talking like, I really want this bottle.
Yep. And then I think it was after a month of ordering it, they were delayed, and then the order got canceled, and then it got redone, and it was a whole ordeal. Took forever to get here, but boy, was it worth it.
Oh my holy moly.
Yeah.
OMG.
This one.
It might be even better than Calumet 16. I need to do it in a blind, but I think what makes it even better than Calumet 16, because they're both Barton sourced.
Proof.
The proof.
It's got like 30 more
is
proof
in
points.
the pour.
Yeah.
It has more proof, but this
Isn't that
is
the
like
Bourbon Junkies motto?
I think it is.
Yep.
But literally.
Yeah, 106 versus 135.
And they're both Barton sourced.
Yep.
So just add 30
Well,
more.
I think this one is. I don't know if they say.
They don't say, but I think you can assume.
Yeah.
But
It tastes like when we first had this, it was like that tastes like Calumet, just higher proof.
yeah, it is
Calumet.
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 Calumet. Calumet.
Calumet.
Calumet me. At the
Awkward
FOMO.
silence.
That was so awkward, and I don't even know where I was going with that, but I was like, I'm gonna make a funny joke right here. Ba-da-bum-bum. Crash landing. So,
Crashed and burned.
burn bad. Okay, so those were our FOMO bottles. Like, some were good.
Yep.
Some
are
are not
good.
good.
Some are not good. Some are so-so. And yeah, that's kind of.
Some say sad. It made me think of summer girls. Girls come and
Oh,
summer
geez.
girls so. Summer.
I know what you're. Is that LFO?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summer girls come and summer girls go. Summer so fly and summer so. Oh, that's what it was. I don't know what he's thinking about, but
Let's wrap this one up.
okay, so let's wrap it up. That's what she said. Okay, so anyway, squirrel moment for sure. But those were our FOMO bottles. Again, we want to know if you've ever bought bottles. Well, obviously, if you're watching a whiskey tuber, you've probably bought bottles that we've recommended. You either got them and you're like, heck yeah, the average drinker was right. This is so good. Or you may have gotten one and be like, dang it, average drinker told me to get this and it just doesn't fit my taste profile.
Heck no.
Heck no. She's wrong. Maybe not me, but other whiskey tubers.
No.
I'm never wrong.
She's wrong.
Anyhow, so let us know in the comments if that's ever happened to you. I know we're not alone. And again, all of Whiskey Tube, do this challenge, the average drinker challenge. I want to know what FOMO bottles you've bought, because I know we've all been there. And I think the worst part is like distribution is so weird in some markets. So you like see like Bourbon Junkies review a bottle, and then like 4 months later, Mash and Drum reviews a bottle, and it's like the time that passed in between, it's like you wanted that bottle for so long. Like I've seen Bourbon Junkies review one, and I had to wait for like 4 months to even get it.
Yep.
Or Matt ADHD. I've just seen so many different channels review stuff, and I had to wait so long, and so that made my FOMO even more fierce.
Jack Daniels being that one.
Yep. But I got it, and it was so.
Yep.
Anyhow, enough of me rambling and going on a dare rant and
She does
tangent.
ramble.
You're wrong. Anyhow, okay, as always, I really appreciate you guys. Well, Bill does too. And I'm so grateful that you're watching this channel and supporting this channel. I'm Dara.
Yeah. Well, you're. Huh? Who? What? Have you been drinking?
I'm Dara, and I'm your average drinker. See you next time.
And she's cut off.